In this video, I'm going to show you how you can have a real estate marketing agency with no employees and only using one single tool. You see, team, I built a real estate marketing agency that runs 24/7 and it only requires one tool and has zero employees. It runs constantly 24/7 for not only my own business, but also the teams and agents that I work with to create and keep their marketing running on full time. Here's the challenge with real estate, specifically as it pertains to real estate marketing. In real estate, you typically have two things as an independent contractor. You have an abundance of money, which, well, happens sometimes, very rare, or you have an abundance of time. Especially new agents less than 5 years in the business, they have a bunch of time, but not as much money to throw out at marketing and advertising. So when it comes to, well, creating campaigns, social media, postcards, knowing what to say, when to say, who to say it to, and how to say it, and just having an ongoing, duplicatable, and repeatable marketing campaign, most new agents get stuck in the trap. No, scratch that, Jason, not new agents. Most all agents get stuck in the trap of doing their own marketing, which burns time, precious time, taking them away from working with buyers, sellers, doing what they do best, doing what you do best, which is sell real estate. In the next few moments, I'm going to show you 3 real campaigns that I built today within just a few minutes that you too can build today and implement into your business to be off and running, generating more leads, more business, and ultimately more closings. While other agents, your competition, is thinking about what to post, how to post, and thinking about what their next topic is going to be, you already have 4 weeks of campaigns already in the queue, working marketing on your behalf while you're off doing what you do best, which is buying and selling real estate. Now, what I'm referring to, obviously, if you haven't got the hint by now, is artificial intelligence. But before you run off in fear that it's so difficult or too difficult to learn, I want to share with you a couple things. One, I'm going to give you 3 really simple prompts that if you can use Google, you can use large language models or artificial intelligence. I also want to let you know that the link down below is a real estate specific, AI enabled, super easy to use web portal that I've created that allows you to create your own marketing campaigns with just a few clicks of the mouse button. Let's go ahead and talk about these campaigns. You can also use these campaigns within a large language model, such as we'll use ChatGPT as an example. So let's say we want to put together a buyer campaign for first-time buyers. Here's the prompt that I want you to put in. Ask GPT or any large language model, create a 7-day social media campaign targeting first-time home buyers in the city of, insert your city, and I want you to include captions, images, and calls to action. See, team, this simple prompt will give us 7 days of social media campaign focusing on buyers in our specific city. Number 2, seller campaign, high equity homeowners. See, team, we're really paring it down to specific niche. Here's the prompt. Build a 10 email drip sequence for homeowners in, insert your city, who have lived in their home for 10 plus years. Highlight current equity benefits, buyer demand, and how to maximize their investment or their return on their investment. The output, sequenced emails, include the subject lines, hooks designed to convert long-term owners into listing appointments. See, this seller campaign is a set it and forget it. You get 10 emails. We'll just call it every 6 weeks, every 4 weeks. We'll call it a year's worth of campaign. In fact, just ask the prompt to give you 12 emails, and now you have a whole year's worth for 1 email per month, targeting high equity homeowners. You put this in your CRM, it literally is a set it and forget it while you work on your other campaigns. Now, if you watch my other videos linked down below, hopefully you're calling on expired listings. I've provided the script and the prompts down below. You're going to now be sending out a seller campaign for expired listings. Here's your campaign prompt for Agent IQ Pro, which is linked down below, or for any large language model that you use. Design a 3-step re-engagement campaign for expired listings in, and insert your city. Include a personalized letter, follow-up email, and social media post showing your fresh approach to selling expired listings in your particular city, or better said, your fresh approach to real estate in your specific city, that we're going to highly target, geo-target these expired listings so that they see our efforts specific to them. Now, the ultimate output you're going to get is a fully written letter, email campaign, as well as multiple branded post captions so you can target them via sending them a letter, target them via sending them an email, as well as reverse targeting within social media. So your ads show up on their social media feeds, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. So look, team, my role, my goal, my mission really was to just get in front of you and show you before you spend $1,500 or $3,000 or more on a marketing agency or virtual assistant, you don't need to do that. You can use Agent IQ Pro, which is linked down below, or you can use any large language model. Now, if you're using this with great success, or you're just getting started using it, or you want to run a little bit of a side hustle, ultimately, by using this, you're going to save yourself about 5 to 10 hours a week. Call it 40 hours in a month, which essentially you're going to find a full week in a month to help run your side hustle, which is your own real estate marketing advertising agency, using these tips, tricks, and strategies to create campaigns for, well, your colleagues within the real estate space. Your own potential reach is going to be 10 to 50 times what your current reach is, just out of sheer volume. The ability to create massive amounts of content in just a short period of time naturally leverages your exposure by doing less work. And here's the kicker. If you can send a text, if you can use a Google search, you can create a marketing campaign using AI. Now, if you want to see how Agent IQ Pro works and how simple it is, it's linked down below. Take it for a test drive. Also, you can take these prompts, put them into any large language model, and create your own structured campaigns for, well, use, distribution, and ultimately marketing, whether that be for yourself or for your colleagues in the real estate space as you create your own real estate side hustle, your own ad agents. With that said, I want to remind you that you're powerful. I do these videos to empower you, training, empowerment through education. It's my role, my goal, my mission that you take these tools, these resources, you apply them to your business and ultimately become a bigger, better, more professional and profitable real estate professional. With that said, get out there, get after it. We'll talk soon, everybody. Bye-bye.